Hello, and welcome to Might and Magic Duel of Champions Week 5. As a bit of a control-loving player in these card games, I love drawing cards. Let's go to the Altar of Wishes and check out some good draw mechanics. There's a few fortunes out there which do the job. Here's a familiar looking one right here. Golden Horseshoe. Good old 3 mana, draw 3 cards. Modest requirements. You'll get into that in the mid-late game, which is usually when the control player wants to advance their advantage. They've used their cards to deal with the opponent's cards, and then once you are starting to run out of cards, you play a bit of card draw. Or perhaps you draw some cards earlier, you get more options. It's nice. And 3 mana for 3 cards? That's a pretty good deal. This card has been seen in quite a few of the control decks. This card is neutral, so any can use it. Just gotta fit those modest requirements. And this is a fair price. But why don't we draw 5 cards? You know, let's get rid of this might requirement, and let's get rid of this magic requirement. That's too bothersome. And this brings us to something a bit exciting. I've gotten a card to preview from the next expansion set, which is set to release sometime in October. Scarification. What we see here is an Inferno's fortune, which really goes with Inferno's flavor, which is power at any cost. I don't care if I get hurt a bit, then I'm gonna enjoy this great big benefit. And I love cards like these with heavy drawbacks, which have big payoffs. You've got this horrifying chained dude. He's taking a bit of pain here, and you're gonna be taking a little bit of pain when you play this card. You take 5 damage. But very often in these card games, life total is just a resource. And you're going to be paying that modest fee in order to draw 5 cards for 3 mana. My goodness, that is a lot of cards. Serving as a similar role to Golden Horseshoe, of course this is a card that you're not going to run 4 of in a deck, but why not 1 or 2? Run it in a control deck, which will get quite a lot of card drawing at the end. Or run it in an all-out rushy deck, and once you've exhausted all of your cards, you play this card behind it, and boom, you've drawn 5 cards. And since you've been on the aggression, hopefully you haven't taken too much damage. But as the mayor of Valley Town, I approve this Inferno card. I love drawing cards. Nice card. And that is one of the 100 plus cards that is coming out in the new expansion, Sins of Betrayal. Speaking of cool new things, if you look at the link below and you're interested in the game, today's referral bonus is a bit different. Instead of the one of each starter deck, the stakes have been upped a bit, and there is now a 500 seal reward for clicking that link and signing up. And 500 seals goes a good way in buying some of these super packs or boxes. That's Valley. While we're looking at stuff, it occurs to me that I haven't showcased the Inferno Pit yet, which is something that's unlocked when you hit level 5. The Inferno Pit is a way to transform your extra cards, also known as your 34 Black Vultures, into gold, and you also have a chance of getting the Inferno card deal, which resets every 8 hours, I'm tempted to say. It's always a foily card, and it's just a random grab bag of stuff. This one isn't too terribly exciting, but there's a bunch which resets, and I'll probably I'll see if I remember to stop by once this is done. So you can just sacrifice whatever you want, and then your chances of getting it increase. You have a higher chance if you sacrifice something important, like perhaps a hero. and each one is worth a bit of a different price. Anyways, plan for today is to purchase one of the expansions. Last time we bought a base set 2 box. This time around, let's go with the Heart of Nightmares box and then construct a deck with the best cards of this. So as this is a new, well, as this is an expansion set card, it has more mechanics, which I'm not familiar with, so I'm going to have to take some time to look at all of these. We've got deal 2 damage to target creature and all adjacent creatures. Oh, that's really good. Counterspell, counters spells. Goblin Mentor, Leadership. Its controller's strength level is increased. Nice little stronghold card. Friendly creatures cannot be attacked by creatures with a lower strength requirement. For the sanctuaries, got Lightning Curse. Whenever a creature is deployed on a battleground position adjacent to enchanted creature, deal 4 damage to it. Interesting. Not sure how I would make that work. Oh man, we got a unique. Oh, this one's pretty cool for Academy. Increase your fortune level to 5. Or magic level. Zephyria, Chosen of the Winds, neutral card. Arrowlined. This creature can only be used with a hero that has the Air School of Magic. Turn target creature other than Zephyria to its owner's hand. Relocate target enemy creature. Seems like just a fine card that I would probably put into most decks at this point. Oh man, that's a heavy spell. Deal 5 damage to all creatures. One of the things with this set was the creature type thing. And you kind of see it here, as well as the vampire-y type stuff, some demon type stuff. All creatures that share a creature type of target creature gain stats. You can see the theme a bit here with warriors, wizards, beastmen. Oh my. We got some nice basic stronghold strong things here. Cute little hand revealer. Cute. A bit of Haven building expertise. Architecture. Warrior synergy. Got more of these Goblin Mentors. The Emperor's Wall. Whoa, that's such a big basic card there. I shouldn't really be getting too excited by the basic cards, but oh man, those stats. Might of the Tribe. Wow, so that is a only 2 costs, but that is a lot of strength required. Looks like some major strength theme with the stronghold fellas. Ooh, we got a new hero here. For Inferno! Destroy a friendly demon creature, deploy a demon creature from your hand for free. You must still meet its level requirements. It's a way to cheat out big demons by killing your own demons. Vampire Synergy Lord. That's so cute. A treasury. I want to work here. Wow, this imp is kind of insane. It's insane sense, not it's an insane card, necessarily. Another huge pow wrecker. Another Might of the Tribe. Perhaps I'll go into Stronghold. Their cards stick out to me the most, as a lot of these basic games, while I don't have that much of a collection, have come down to get a big guy out and then it just kills people. That's kind of Stronghold's thing, at least from the set that I've seen. And I seem to be seeing a lot of these Stronghold cards. This is like the third Grave Warden I've seen. Necropolis, get stuff deployed from graveyards. That's a neat Haven fella there. Ooh, new hero. This is Veltana, a Necropolis. Take target vampire creature card with a requirement of 3 or less from your graveyard and deploy it for free. Oh man, that combo wombos with the Lich. Got a few of these buildings which I've opened so far, which go off of other buildings, getting multiple of them. Got some more warrior synergy. Another deal 5 to all. Another Grave Warden. Surely got 4 from here now. Kinda tempted to with that. See if I have enough vampires. Another Might of the Tribe. It's the third one. And final pack. Oro Oyaku. Whenever opponent deploys a creature, they have to put it on the same row as this guy. And good old annoying Sanctuary. Okay, pretty exciting haul. The classes which the cards which most stood out to me were the Vampire Synergy, the Stronghold Sheer Strength of guys I got, and what was that hero I got? Oh, and the Vampires. Let's see if I actually have enough Vampires out here to make it work. I have, not a lot of Vampires. Probably not good enough yet. These are the type of things which having a significantly higher amount of cards would help. It's like you need some sort of critical mass before you can actually get a vampire deck going. There was that one. We had that demon creature hero. I don't think I really have enough demon synergy. You can sacrifice demons to the Hall of Agony for Inferno. Inferno has some really efficient minions in the early game. Creatures, rather. I've noticed a lot of these Hellfire Slaves. Very popular. At least on the early levels. Juggernauts. Oh man. So scary. Nothing really to abuse Deleb, although the 2 strength start is pretty nice. Alright, but really, let's go for Stronghold. 1, because I haven't done yet, 2, because it kind of stood out as I picked up a bunch of rare cards from that. Seems only natural to try to fit those in. Alright, so Stronghold. Now, I'm most likely going to want to focus on the strength aspect, considering I picked up multiple Might of the Tribes, which 2 mana for +3, that's a good deal. And of course some massive requirements there which are going to push me in this direction. Seems pretty cool, so I'm just gonna put those 3 in. So that might mean that in terms of spells, I might once again go back to the not too much focus on magic type deck. Let's see if I actually have any good choices for the Stronghold. I have this one I picked up earlier. Oh, that's interesting. I could use Akamas, deal 1 damage to all friendly creatures within range. Do I actually have any creatures within range? Multiple. Oh man, I'm kind of excited. Can potentially build a pretty good deck here. Random Enraged Cyclops. Alright, well we'll build a big dumb deck, which has a lot of big stuff here. I'm sure it'll be all the rage. First of all, let's see if there's any spells that I like so much that I would be against. What's the word? I would be against cutting the spells. Are there any? Ah, this guy only has access to one school of magic, Earth. Alright, well first of all, let's take a look at the Earth and Air magic. I guess first I can look at just specifically Air to see whether or not I even need Air magic. That would be the Lightning Bolt, which is nice removal, although really expensive. They've got some very weird lifting wind stuff. Air Trap feels silly. Picked up a bunch of, well, 2 lightning curses. Whenever a creature is deployed on a battleground position adjacent to enchanted creature, deal 4 damage to it. I'm sure there's something I'm not quite understanding about this card which makes it playable? Seems tough to make use of it. So, air not too important. So therefore the only other school I can really use is Earth. Got some poison for everyone. Insect Swarm, delicious. I think I'm okay with not having magic in this go around. And I will use the cool hero I got after all. In this case around, unlike last week's where I just put in that Enchantress hero just for funsies, this one actually looks like it might have a relevant ability for me. So first of all, let's take out the good old black vultures. You insult me with your presence. You know, that's a nice base card for Stronghold. A archer which has 2 attack for 1. Nice. I might be looking for enrage mechanics first. So let's I'm gonna start by just tossing in everything that has the keyword enrage, and we'll work it out from there. Enraged Cyclops. It's not quite enrage. So we've got the War Chanter who has clear synergy with anyone who's enraged. We've got an efficient Harpy. This is not strictly worse than the Harpy as it is a shooter. Pretty neat. This guy looks really strong. Good old Sea Elf Archer. Oh man, comparing these two right next to each other, it's pretty rough. For me to justify this one. These base stats are really poor. These base stats are amazing. Comparing with the War Elephant. This is the faction with like good vanilla creatures apparently. How many warriors do I have? Is it enough to justify this synergy? First order of business, get rid of these loser neutral cards. Really angry wyvern. I've got much better big cards. Goblin Mentor. Oh man, that's good stuff. Last week I lost to a guy, Trump fan I believe, had a few of these Black Skull Spell Smashers. Whenever a warrior creature attacks, a non-warrior creature deals 1 more attack damage. Pretty nice. Whenever another friendly warrior creature attacks, this guy gets +1 attack. And of course we got the big, huge warrior at the end. Alright, let's see what these warriors can do. Alright, next step. Look for the efficiency. I suppose first I'll look at the neutrals in specific to see if there's anything that's good enough to justify adding in. And adept it'll be. Nope, nothing too exciting. So, Stronghold. I've got this big Enraged Cyclops double attack. Oh wow, that is really efficient stats. Of course, when it dies, that's a serious setback. Considering this is a strength focused, probably not worth. Got a nice basic 2-drop. Goblin Hunter. That one might not be as good. That's a nice efficient card. War All Offense. Not sure I need to be that swift. Alright, so we've got a lot of creatures which don't mess around. Well, currently I still have some messing around things. The first question is, do I actually want to build something with this? Do I want to actually commit to an enrage mechanic-y type thing? If I can get away with running things that don't have a 1 magic requirement, that might be a little bit nice. So first of all, comparing these base stats together, it's like, it's too much effort to use this Dreamwalker. It is a shooter. I do have a massive enrage mechanic. Alright, so 7, 6, 5. I want to include all of these just because it's nice and big. Looks like I top off at 6 strength requirement. Have a warrior sub-theme going. Quick attack, nice. This one looks to be one of my weaker links based on the stats here. Attack and move in the same turn. That's actually pretty nice, especially on an archer. Wow, this is a rare moment. I actually have too many good cards here. Now let's see what kind of fortune things I can cut. Sacrificial altar. Nah. Light of the Tribe. Campfire. Good old campfire. Searching for fortune. Nothing really to search. Draw cards. Nah. Only 2 cards. Swift. Nah. Any cool stronghold things, first of all. Deal damage to a target enemy creature equal to chosen creature's attack. I wonder what my average would be on that. I've got some that are 6. Not too exciting. Probably costs too much. Alright, I'll fill up with some good old basic campfires, and Broken Bridge is pretty tempting. Put in a few of those. Tops off at 3 fortune. And time to cut the worst creatures out of this deck. So first question, do I have enough enrage mechanics to justify the addition of Black Skull War Chanter? 11 cards out of them. Feels like I should keep all of them. It's one of those things that would help if I had more of the better ones. Notably, well, I'm not entirely sure which one's the better one yet. And the warrior theme, the warrior sub-theme is kind of useful too. This Goblin Mentor seems very strong. Alright, so let's get rid of Hailstorm, since that's kind of anti my own deck. Week of Mercenaries is kind of something I want. My best event. Share a creature type. How many creature types do I have? Goblin, Orc, Harpy, Goblin, Goblin, Orc, Centaur, Orc, Centaur, Orc, Orc. Got a good amount of Orcs here. If you have 1 card or less in hand, draw a card. Okay. 1, 3, 5, 9, 11, 13. So I definitely have too many cards which cost 4, I imagine. This double attack is really strong with the Might of the Tribes I have, so that one's staying. This is a warrior, and it has enrage. This is a warrior. This is a warrior, but I probably don't need 4 of these guys. For the 3s, I've got 4, 8, 12, 14 guys. So time to cut off the weakest here. I'm gonna get rid of a few of these Black Skull Centaurs. They seem really weak. They seem relatively weak. They seem cutesy. And Stronghold isn't about cutesy. I'll keep 1 in there. Maybe I'll draw it and then I'll be like, oh man, it's actually amazing. Alright, and 2 more cards to cut. What are the 2 worst cards in this deck? This one is a Centaur and Archer and shares no synergies. I guess I'll get rid of it. And the stats look weak. This Centaur Archer, on the other hand, that's a bit more stout. Let's not worry too much about it. 61 cards, good enough. I actually have a feeling that this is the strongest deck I've created so far. Mostly because I have a lot of the cards that were opened up, which happened to be good for that. But also this one's just the most dedicated and has the most kind of efficient guys. It's the one that's most obviously good, I should say. Definitely can see a few of the improvements that could be done to it. And I think I might be attempting to push the theme a bit too much with too little. Up against a cute little Sanctuary fella. Looks like this starts off strong. Ooh. Let's keep that. Oh, that is just throwing a card away. This guy doesn't love his guys nearly as much as I do. So I'm gonna, I think stacking the same row is pretty good. And I will increase the fortune. Oh man, look at my stats go. I can play this Might of the Tribe in no time. Oh, that is way too slow. Another Sanctuary. Alright, this hand is way too heavy. Hand is a lot better. Alright. I'll stick him at the corner there. Friendly creatures within range. If this guy manages to stay alive, it would be pretty nice. This guy will get some massive value if I manage to keep him alive. A melee guy with 3 health. We'll see. Seductress. Gains cannot attack. Oh, that's interesting. This one can be retaliated on. But still, I'd probably rather not. Alright, I'll put him behind my... I'll have him back this guy up. And since you cannot attack, I suppose you might as well run like a coward. He denied my running like a coward, but here's my chance to play this Pal Veteran. Whenever warrior creature attacks a non-warrior, and you there look like no warrior to me. 1 more attack damage. Let's see. Wow, we got some interesting ones here. First time a spy creature deals combat to enemy hero, take target from your target Sanctuary Fortune card. Does he have any? No, he does not. But he might. So I should put this in the way here. Do I have more shooters or more melee? I have many shooters, so I should put this guy in the back. Whenever a warrior creature attacks a non-warrior creature, which is this one on this one, I'll deal an extra. Bam! Nice. That is still nothing. And I guess I'll shoot. That warden again. Only I could deal one more damage. I feel like I need to reshuffle a few things. This guy, toss him in the way. This guy, move him out the way. And to put something big in the way. This guy kills that in one shot. I better watch out. My guys are mad. Okay, so this gets to kill this in one hit. Pretty nice. I guess I might as well just move this guy in the way. Alright. Well, pow. This drummer is actually doing some serious work. I perhaps should have considered developing both of my enraged guys. Smash! Alright, so I'll play both of these guys. How many warriors do I have? 2. That's not bad. And then I can also draw a card. Wow, that's really efficient. Whoa, that was a fancy use of air. Look at you. You're so clever. Well, I will just smash you, on the other hand. Stronghold smash. I hope I didn't miss lethal there. It is possible I did. Okay. Put the elephant in the way. Alright. Your deaths only serve to anger me. Oh, misordered. The first time damage is dealt to Nautilus, prevent the damage. Oh, I've got this Swift guy. Oh, he's melee. In a turn? Oh, this annoying guy. Alright, so I need to stack him up. Melee. We'll run out of stuff someday. Okay, so if I cause this guy to die, then I can kill this guy. Alright, elephant. I'm sorry. Oh no! Mistake! Oh boy, super mistake. Okay, well I just... whoops. Okay, so 5, 8, 10. And here I thought the Black Skull War Chanter was gonna suck. He's given me so many counters. Where's my fortune killing guys? This Nautilus. There it is. Destroy ongoing spell. Oh, it's a fortune. Okay, so this guy can't attack. Who else? Well, this guy can attack, but... Whoops, I should stop clicking my cards and letting the opponent see them. Alright, let's draw a card. I have no way to boost this guy, unfortunately. Okay, so 4, 7, 10 it seems like is a good way to do it. I can't play all this, so... Oh, I had this card! Or did I just draw it? Because that surely would have been good. Oh, I can still combo this. But it does mean that I failed to kill a guy when I could have. Alright, this guy should be able to kill that guy. The Sanctuary opponent is playing just dandy, doing those Sanctuary things. You smash, on the other hand. Okay, can't attack, immobilized. This guy's in the way. Okay, so this will be the first time it deals damage to that, and then I can finally get rid of this guy. So I'll take 4 mana, and then I can still draw a card. Alright, so 4 plus the 3. Is this a warrior? No. Yeah, alright. Guy's pulling off some serious combo wombo. Must place guy here first. Fine. More 4s. Or perhaps a better spread of guys. I am glad that he's making such good use of these truces, which I had thought as too combo wombo-y, but he certainly has a combo wombo-y deck. Your combo wombo-iness is sufficient. Alright, so this row is getting returned. This can deal +1, which is good because... just because, pretty much. Gosh, what just happened to this guy? Okay, he can't attack. Do I want to return these guys? Yeah, these guys are fine to return. Okay, so this guy can't attack. Guy's really repping the sanctuary stuff well. I haven't faced a combo wombo-y deck like this yet. Okay, so finally I can kill one of his guys here. Is this a... that's a warrior! Oh my gosh! Why are the Naga warriors? Oh, that is also a warrior. Oh my... oh wow. What an absolute disaster. Anchored? Oh. Ah, they're all melee! Wait, how come I didn't... wow. You get to see Trump's meltdown in this game. Oh my gosh. Whoops. My only consolation is this fat amount of gold. Well, you know, we'll go ahead and show that game too, because that was a good display of sanctuary sneakiness. What'd I just get there? Deploy 10 warriors in a competitive duel. I get a base set too, pack 1. Sweet. Well, nothing like a pack to make me feel better. Alright, another Azula. Thanks, Stack. Alright, let's see what's in the Inferno Pit. We've got, Hellfire Cerberus. Stack anywhere. Nice. That would have been really useful in this game. In the previous game. Do I actually have, enough of these? That's actually a card that I would possibly consider putting in to an Inferno deck. No, I have 12 of them. Okay. Well, that is the Inferno Pit. You, there's randomly generated cards, which come up here. Sometimes they're not very good, sometimes they're great. You can sacrifice cards to get them. Cool. And of course, you can always trade in your cards for gold, although it's extra value to sacrifice them while you're trying to get a cool card. Neat little feature. Alright, well that's it. You got to see me getting massively outmaneuvered with my big dumb deck. Probably would have been able to win with sharper play. So thanks for watching, and as a reminder, if you sign up with the link below, as you can see from that last game, there's definitely quite a bit of finesse to go about with this. You'll get 500 seals, which you can use to probably, as I would recommend if you're starting out, purchase like 4 of these base set 2 super packs, and or save up for the box, which is extra value. Definitely a lot more for me to learn about this game, and with experience comes the experience to stop the combo wombos. Ciao.